Hey guys, today I thought I would do a review on the Revlon Frost & Glow Hair Dyeing Lightening Highlighting Kit, whatever it's called. I don't have it with me because I literally just used it this morning, so I had to throw all the stuff away when I was done. But I will put a picture here if you're wondering what it even looks like, if you have no idea what it even is. I've been wanting to use this kit for a very long time. I've been very nervous. I guess I'll give you a little bit of background on my hair if you haven't already seen my hair dye videos before. I've done reviews on other hair dyes. I've done a how to lighten your hair at home safely. I've done a regular how to just dye your hair at home with like a box dye. I've been dyeing my hair now for almost 10 years. Wow, that's a long time. But I've lightened it, I've darkened it, I've gotten it professionally done. I've pretty much been through all the stages of different types of hair dye you can possibly do, from home to the salon, everything. My favorite overall hair dye, which you guys have heard me talk about before, is Revlon Color Silk. I love it, it's my favorite, it's my go-to, it's the cheapest, so I feel like a lot of people steer clear of it because they're like, oh, if I'm gonna dye my hair with the drugstore box dye, I should get the most expensive one. I 100% disagree. I've tried regular Revlon Color Silk, which is a basic go-to one, like a box is like what I'm gonna show right here. I've used that to darken, to lighten, and everything. It's just my favorite. I just think it makes my hair stay the best, in the best quality, best condition, feels the best, it works the best. I've also used Revlon Color Silk Luminista, which I can only find at Target's website, which is what I've been using for the last like 2 years now, just to maintain the color I've had for the last 2 years. The Color Silk Luminista is the one that is meant to lighten darker hair, only by a couple of shades. I've also used the Revlon Color Silk Buttercream. Usually they're under $5 wherever you go. And then today what I used was the Revlon Frost & Glow, which is meant for highlighting. I think they have still 2 shades, one for lighter hair and one for dark, medium to dark hair. If you guys know who Jessie James Decker is, which if you don't, I don't understand. But she did a video a long time ago on YouTube, I think it was 3 or 4 years ago, about her using this kit. And I've seen this video lots and lots of times and always wanted to try it, and as I'm sure many people have if you've seen that video. She is obviously gorgeous, and you think no matter what she does, she's still gonna look good. And it worked very well for her. And I wanted to use it in the same way she did. She like shows you what she's doing and everything. I absolutely love her. She's hilarious and she's just like so relatable. It's such an easy video to watch, but she gives you a lot of really good information, useful stuff in there, so I definitely recommend checking that out. But like she says in the video, there's no guarantees. Just because something worked for one person doesn't mean it's gonna work for someone else. I'm really not scared of anything. Like if my hair comes out orange or purple, like whatever, it's just hair. It'll grow back, I can dye it again, whatever. So I'm not very cautious when it comes to hair dye. For the Revlon Frost & Glow, I feel like many people are scared because you're doing it yourself and you're lightening your hair. So lightening your hair is always going to be more risky than darkening it in my experience, just because it can go brassy, and if you've never dyed your hair before, you have no idea what your virgin hair is gonna do. Like when I first dyed my hair, who knows if it's gonna take or if it's not. You know, everyone's hair takes color a little bit differently. But when I used this today, I thought, like I just used this morning. Guys, this is like 5-hour-old hair dye. It's on my head right now. When I used it, I didn't think it was gonna work because my hair is so dyed, like it has so many layers of dye in it. But I just thought I would talk to you kind of about everything about it you might want to know. It might not be super organized, but I hope you stick around and just like learn about it if that's why you came here and wanted to learn about this product. I'm going to give you every single thing I can possibly remember from it. So the price I got it for was around $8.99. I got mine at Harmon. They sell it everywhere. I've seen it up to like $15. And definitely just try to find it as cheap as you can get it. Sometimes it's on sale, you can find a coupon, whatever. But I wanted to lighten my hair for the summer. Like I was in the mood. I was going for a very golden blonde, which I think is what I achieved. But back to Jessie James Decker, now I'm all over the place. She does something called a honey dip or honey dipta, I have no idea, but it's kind of like a balayage type thing. I would say it's like a mix between ombre and highlighting. So what you do is you take the pieces you want to highlight, but it's not on your roots, so we're not going right from the roots. That's very 2001, very streaky, I find. I think when you have your roots darker, it just looks more natural in my opinion. If you see my hair, if you're a follower on my channel, you didn't just come for this video, you've seen my hair, how it's been for the last month or so. I already had lighter ends and darker roots. I just did because that's how I was dyeing my hair before. So what I wanted now was something less subtle, something that's more obvious. Like obviously right now this is much darker than this. I'm going to talk to you about what it costs, what comes in the kit, what exactly I did during the process, how I feel like it came out, and if I would recommend it to everyone. Let's first talk about what comes in the box. Inside the box is a little tray, which is where you mix the color. Also a cap where you pull little highlights through, like where they used to do back in like the 80s and 90s. Don't just throw that part out, you don't need to get rid of it. Gloves come with the instructions. It comes with a little packet of the like lightening stuff. It's like a blue powder. And then also comes with the cream developer. It comes with like a little mixing spatula, which you're going to want to keep. It also comes with the little tweezer type thing that you pull your hair through the cap, which you can also throw away. I feel like it might have come with something else. Don't remember. I guess if I think about it later, I'll tell you. So what I do every single time I dye my hair, you can watch my how to dye my hair at home video. I did it. It's very similar to what I did there, but I'm just explaining it now anyway. So what I did was follow her instructions. I mixed this stuff inside the little container, mixed it into all the powder was absorbed, and it was like a cream consistency. You can use like a brush or something like a plastic brush if you want to brush it on your hair. I didn't want to do that. I've used a process like that before with foils and everything at home, and it was too much work for what happened. Like, it was just kind of annoying. This time I just mixed it and I put the gloves on and I applied it with my hands how I normally would if I was doing my normal hair dye. This is just stronger. This has more bleach content in it, from what I'm aware of. Like, it's just not a normal dye that won't normally lift your hair. Like, a normal hair dye from the drugstore isn't going to lift your hair. It's not going to lighten it more than like 1 or 2 shades. It's not going to darken it. I mean, it could darken it very easily, but it's not going to lighten it. It's very hard to lighten your hair at home. This process, I think, is a risky process because my hair could have turned bright orange. It does look a little bit brassy, which I don't actually mind. I think it kind of suits my skin tone. I have no idea. I might be wrong. Once I was done, I usually would put it up, and I didn't immediately, but my cousin had used this before. She has quite dark hair, and she said that it was very subtle on her. Like, no one even noticed. And I was like, oh, like, I want it to be noticeable. Like, that's the whole point of me using this one, was that I wanted it to be stronger than I normally do. So what I did was, in the instructions, I had read them previously that said something like putting plastic over it instead of like tin foil, and I was like, oh, what if that makes my hair, like, what if that goes wrong? So I had it on for about 5 minutes, and I could see that the color didn't seem to be a lightening. So I took a plastic like food storage bag and put it over my hair, kind of like made a little ponytail and shoved it all in there, and I put the whole process in Snapchat when it was happening. But I put my hair in that like plastic bag and kept it there for about 15 to 20 minutes. I think on the box it says you can't leave it on for over 60 minutes, which is a very long time. And then Jessie James Decker said that you shouldn't leave it on for more than 10 to 15 minutes, but she also usually touches up her hair. I don't think she was like dyeing it from the start. I left it on for about 25 minutes total, with 20 to 15 to 20 minutes when I had that plastic on my head. I think the plastic definitely advanced it. It kind of like I'm not sure the scientific thing behind it. I'm obviously not a professional here, by the way, so don't like yell at me if you try this and it doesn't work for you. I think that the plastic like keeps like all the heat in, and it like makes the process go faster. No idea. Could have made that up. So I took the plastic off, left it on for 5 more minutes, and then I showered it off. Now, normally when I dye my hair, it only comes with a leave-in a conditioning, heavy conditioner. So you rinse it all out, and then you apply the conditioner, leave it, rinse it out, and then go about your normal hair routine. This one comes with a shampoo, actually. So I got my hair wet, applied the shampoo, which smells amazing. Also, by the way, when you put this stuff in your hair, it doesn't burn, doesn't itch, didn't smell bad at all. Like, I've used normal hair dye that goes dark, and it stinks terribly. The shampoo I applied, it's a decent amount. Usually it's still a foil packet, and you put that in and you kind of suds it all up, and it smells amazing. You rinse it all out. One thing I will say I noticed was when I was rinsing out the shampoo, it didn't feel like it does when I dyed my hair before. It just felt drier. Like my hair just didn't feel as moisturized, which makes sense because I lightened it and it's damaging. Apply the conditioner, shave my legs, and then rinse the conditioner out. Conditioner also smells amazing. Then I applied like a leave-in conditioner, heat protectant, everything, blow dried my hair, curled it as normal, and put my normal product in it, and this is what it looks like. You can see that it is a bit dry on the ends, which is just due to the fact that I bleached my hair. On camera it's coming off a lot more brassy than it is in real life, but it is definitely more intense right now than it will be in a week or so. And so this is definitely more of a golden, like even the box that I got said something like honey blonde or something, which is definitely the color I got. It is a lot more caramel honey colored than it is of like a sandy blonde, so this isn't going to give you that sandy blonde hair. Honestly, my overall experience with this is I would use it again, and next time I might want to try the lighter one. I'm a little hesitant, but I'm like pretty bold when it comes to hair dye, so I might try the lighter one now that my hair is pretty light already. I think it looks really good. I think it really suits my blue eyes. I'm tanner, it'll definitely look better because I'm pale as a ghost right now. You can let me know what you think in a comment, unless it's mean, because then just don't even bother. It definitely worked better than I thought it would, but I definitely think that it had something to do with using that plastic bag. But if you leave it on for more time, it's going to develop more. If you put a bag over it, it's going to develop even more. That's kind of how it works. If you want my advice or ask me any questions about it or anything like that, let me know in a comment. I'd be happy to answer anything I can. Like I said, I'm not professional. I just do what works for me, and I think that this works. I would really recommend it. I was super impressed with my experience. If you really want to try it, just try it. It's only hair. If it comes out wrong, you can wait a couple weeks and dye it a different color. That is it for this video. I really hope it helped you out. If you did like it, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to leave any questions or comments comments below and check out all my other hair dye videos in the description box. I really appreciate you watching and sticking to the end. I'll see you guys in my next video if you subscribe. So please subscribe. Thank you. Bye.